Ciao, my name is Shiro, and today I am reading out of r/IAmVerySmart. So, here we go. And just as a precursor, all my friends made fun of me for talking too slow, so if my speech sounds a little unnatural, that's because I practiced saying the thing 8 million times so I could say it at a normal speed. My bad. Centimeter. Not a single person knows the amount of discomfort whilst completing the human cellular manipulation of connective tissue through the cardiac membrane of the myofascia, 1 centimeter thick tissue that is cored in the vagus nerve and is the leading cause of coronary infarctions among the American population. Fact check me if you can. Well, I would love to, but you seem like the type of person who wouldn't want to change their opinion on anything, so I'm not even gonna try. Starbucks triggered him. Hey, it's Blank from Hinge. Hi there. You said you were free Thursday. I was wondering if you wanted to grab a cup of coffee at the Blank Hills Starbucks and maybe get to know each other a little? Starbucks? ... Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work. You seem nice and all, but I have standards. Obviously, you don't. I'm trying to build a vision and work towards the finer things in life, and that starts with people on my same wavelength. Starbucks just fucks up the vibe. You know what? My vibe is fucked with right now. Whatever, man. Coffee tastes good. Slow motion brain. My neuropsychology report says that my ability to estimate the length of 1 minute is in the low average. Or in other words, my brain works so fast that everything else is in slow motion. Okay, keep telling yourself that, buddy. I received that response in a comment on Instagram. I'm not even a native English speaker. Oh boy. Men is the plural form of man. By putting a before the word, you made a statement that would apply to the singular use of the word. You are less intelligent, therefore you are inferior, and your opinion doesn't matter? Okay, that last sentence sounds very satirical. Sharing his knowledge with this bunch of biscuits. Did this guy say he was driving a BMW truck? That was my reaction too, Lamau. It's funny because Beamer isn't even correct. That's the nickname for the bikes. Technically, the cars are referred to as Bimmers. But that does not cover the SUVs, which are in fact not trucks. Edit. Lamau the downvote. Sorry for the knowledge, you bunch of biscuits. Edit 2. You Muppets fail to understand that what everyone says and what's correct are in fact two different things. But I hardly expect much more from this crowd. Yeah, well, that's what you get for trying to talk to car freaks. I am a cinephile. Why do you watch only mainstream American low IQ movies? You should try some real art house films. I am a cinephile, so I know. Okay, dude. Whatever, man. Just let people watch movies. If you were actually a cinephile, you would actually just let people enjoy movies. Biggest brain around. I'm just having a regular conversation, in my third language no less, and you think I'm trying to sound smart. Oh, you poor thing. You just really made yourself look a little dumb there. That wasn't me. You did that all by yourself. Should I, perchance, enhance my vernacular? Appropriate my verbiage? Jesus Christ, bud, go read a book. As for who I am as a person, well, luckily for me, that's not up to you. And reality continues to parade me around and give me laurels and accolades for my actions at every turn. That probably upsets you greatly, but as Republicans would say, life ain't fair. Oh my god. I wish there were less of this type of person, but there just seems to be more and more every day. I bet he sells Rockwell Retro encabulators. This could be debated on whether it's knowledge or intelligence, and that argument is based on if they had knowledge beforehand on how to use then and than. I, for one, know I'm not grammatically inclined, but do possess a more natural ability to process logic and science. Be cautious on how you judge people. P.S. This guy may be a little retarded, though. Weather. Oh my god. Far more smarter. I am far more smarter than I'm given credit for. Never underestimate me at all. Sure, dude. Alright. Reddit moment. Just based off a quick review of your posts, I know you don't have much going on in that skull of yours. Please keep enjoying drag racing. And by the way, do you have any degrees by chance in, say, in any STEM fields? Yup, I know you don't, bud.
Keep talking about who is smarter than who here, when you clearly have said nothing of value this entire time. But at the end of this, you'll feel mighty good about yourself, like you really accomplished something, but you really didn't.
Yeah, I don't like STEM people either. This dude really felt smart picking apart a college class question.
Which is greater, 1 meter or 100 centimeters? I'm guessing you mean which is longer, and that your meter is a unit of length, not a measuring device. Since centi means 1/100th, neither is longer. Whether the one with more zeros implies more precision or not is not possible to say. Whether you realize that you are comparing a unit and a symbol, I cannot tell. At least you have the mandatory space between the number and the unit or symbol, very virtuous for someone who spells it meter. What you may not realize, and this is readily understood by even many SI aficionados, is what CM stands for. It is really children's measurement. That concept is borne out by the cheap plastic rules given to school students who are thought to be unable to cope with the much more useful man's measurement.
Okay, buddy. Alright, sure.
You cannot collect dices. They're very unhealthy. You got me who has a bunch of dice with no intention of playing D&D anytime soon. They're just neat, you know. It is not a healthy habit to collect clutter and useless junk. This is something that leads to interventions and hoarders. Dude, just let people enjoy things. Jesus. Loving this brand of anti-intellectualism.
Oh, well, guess I have to throw away all of my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards now.
And all of my marbles and my buttons and my rocks and my anime figures.
An atheist finds God, but it's too complicated to explain.
Don't say TLDR without giving anything to read in the first place.
Your post is way too vague as it is to get that many answers.
Well, I get often misunderstood, and I'm sure no one wants to care how I associated the observer effect in physics with the key to the absence of God's presence. If you look, you will not find, as you may not see him. Somehow, I'm linked in now with his absence is him speaking to me. English 100? I'm confused.
What did he just say?
This guy's response to jokingly being called a beta. I have yet to concede to using social culturally desirable terms like beta to be implicit as some sort of affront. That's embarrassing.
What's embarrassing is that you just said that.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, I don't want to impose on you too long, so I think this will be the end of the video. Adio.